Hello my dear friends, today I'm gonna show my new desktop PC which I have bought recently. So let's on the CPU. Here you can see the two RGB fans are looking very nice. The monitor will be start within a few seconds because of the SSD. I have installed a 120GB SSD in my CPU. It is really very fast. In my computer setup, I have kept a Buddha statue on my table. We all know that it is a symbol of peace. You can see that the smoke is flowing down. This special type of smoke is enhancing its beauty too. The smoke is looking like a waterfall. Otherwise, it gives me a piece of positive thinking. Let's discover my computer setup. For space, I have kept my CPU beside my main table. We can see the motherboard of the CPU through the glass. The front side of the CPU is also made of glass. The glass panel of the CPU is giving a fine look. Behind the glass panel, we can see a steel cabinet over there. Usually, we used to hide our cables in it. The front side of the CPU is look like this. My desktop table is not so large, but somehow I manage it. The length of my monitor is 20 cm. Still, I have not an inverter, so I use a UPS in my computer, which is a Zebronics UPS. It gives me a 10 to 15 minutes backup in my computer, and I think it is enough for me. The brand of my monitor is Zebronics. The picture quality of this monitor is FHD+. In my CPU, I have got two Type-C ports. The pixels of this monitor is very nice. Here you can see the picture quality, and it is my overall desktop view. I have fixed two Zebronics speakers in my desktop. One is in the right side and the other is the left. In my CPU, I have fixed a 120GB SSD and 1TB hard drive. Basically, I use Windows 10 in my desktop. Apart of two Type-C ports, I got a headphone jack and another is for the mic. We cannot touch the RGB fans because of the glass. It has been given for the safety regulation. Inside the cabinet, I have used a Zebronics motherboard, and the RAM of the CPU is 4GB. In future, I will upgrade my RAM. On the top of the cabinet, I have got a square wire net in a PC. I will show you the wire net. It is actually a magnetic wire net. On the border of the wire, we can see the magnetic strips here. It attaches with the cabinet very easily. In the bottom of the CPU, I have got another wire net. Under the wire net, we can fix fans also. Still, I have 4 fans in my CPU. In future, I will also upgrade that. In the back panel of the CPU, I have fixed a lot of cable and wires. One more special thing of the CPU is that we can hide our hard disk and SSD in it. In the large space of the CPU, we can keep decors like statues, more RGB lights, etc. Apart of the 4 RGB fans, we can fix another 4 RGB fans in my cabinet. My CPU is totally black in color. In this cabinet, I can enhance my RAM up to 16GB. The SMPS of the CPU is under the cabinet. It is really looking very cool. and blocking. The big RGB fans properly maintains the heat of the cabinet. In the back side of the cabinet we have got HDMI port and VGA port in this CPU. Let's go to label my monitor. It is a Zebronics monitor. In this monitor we have also got HDMI port and VGA port. At present I have connected in the HDMI port for good quality. Here you can see the VGA and HDMI port on the back side of this monitor. The thickness of this monitor is really slim. This monitor is also in black in color. I have purchased a HP keyboard and a HP mouse for my computer. It is really very easy to access the computer through it. Otherwise, I have also purchased two Zebronics speakers for my computer. One is Zebronics and another is called Iglo. Here you can see. It is a set of speakers which I brought from online and its sound is very good. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe.